You will come across hundreds of enemies in the land of Cyrodiil, ranging from common bandits to skilled murderers. You will require quality weapons, gear, and, above all, a strong build in order to survive. Players who wish to have excellent mobility and engage in intense combat on the front line should choose the Barbarian. Thankfully, there are plenty of options in the game that let you customize the build to suit your preferred style of play. The top Barbarian build in Oblivion Remastered is broken down here. There are many similarities between the Barbarian and Warrior classes. It does, however, have some significant distinctions that you should take into account when building a build. You will need skills that increase the damage of swords, battle axes, and other melee weapons because the Barbarian uses them. Light armor will be your best option because you need to be mobile to fight effectively. You should also invest in the right skills. Lastly, you should improve your survivability when fighting on the front lines. For this, restoration potions work well. Selecting a race is the first step in creating a character in Oblivion Remastered. They all give your stats permanent bonuses, which greatly simplifies the early game. However, it will only take a little more time if you choose to invest points in entirely different stats. We suggest the following races for the optimal Barbarian build in the game: Orc, Redguard, and Nord. If you want to create a pure Barbarian who uses brute force, the first option is good for you. You will be able to use ranged combat more skillfully in Nord and Redguard, which is helpful in the beginning. The Lord Birthsign is the ideal choice because the Barbarian is meant to be in the middle of the conflict. It raises your magic resistance and armor rating. Although there is a separate Barbarian class in Oblivion Remastered, we advise against taking it unless you are a beginner and do not want to waste time selecting the appropriate skills. If not, you ought to design a unique class for the optimal Barbarian build. Specialization. To receive a Palsy 5 level boost to strength and endurance, you should choose Combat. Instead, you could choose Stealth. Favorite qualities. You should choose qualities like Agility and Speed. Strength and Endurance are also beneficial. The primary advantage of custom classes in Oblivion Remastered is that you can choose the skills that are most necessary for your ideal Barbarian build. We have mentioned the most crucial abilities you will require as follows. Light armor. You gain mobility at the expense of defense when wearing light armor, but as the game draws to a close, the difference with heavy armor will be insignificant. Any melee class, including the Barbarian, needs to have the Armorer skill. It will enable you to fix your equipment efficiently. Blunt or Blade. Blunt weapons include warhammers and war axes. Therefore, you can upgrade both skills or choose one based on the weapon you plan to use. Block. This ability will lessen the harm that your equipment sustains. Alchemy. Since potions can yield a lot of gold, alchemy is helpful in the beginning. More significantly, it is among the greatest resources for reviving fatigue and health. As a Barbarian, strength is your primary stat, so give it a lot of points. In addition, players should focus on qualities like speed, agility, endurance, and willpower. The latter are necessary for mobility, while the first two will make you more survivable. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to turn that notification bell on to get all future updates.